Girl, this hair. Okay, I had a thought. You know how people be making, you know how there's that stereotype that black people don't like the water? I don't agree with that. Let me tell you what my theory is. I think that black people like the water. They just like water in controlled settings. And what I mean by that is, bitch, a black bitch will hop in the pool, girl. She's just not hopping in the middle of the Pacific on a boogie board talking about this bitch wants to be one with nature. I think that is what people get misconstrued. No, bitch, I'm not afraid of water, girl. I can actually swim probably better than you can. But what I'm not going to do is hop in a setting where, girl, I don't too much know what's underneath my feet. That's what I'm not gonna damn do. And let me tell you something else. I was watching this show on, I want to say it was Animal Planet. And what it was is it was a show about people who, I think it was, they had near-death experiences. So they were almost killed, but then they weren't killed. Well, anyway, it was this family, it was this white family, and it's absolutely no shade to my white girls, but girl, you have to admit that every time you hear about some shit like this going down, you don't even got to see the family. You just know what's going on. Oh, it's a white girl. Because that's some shit a white girl would do. And I don't know what's in their genes where they have like this gene where it's like, I'm fearless about everything. Girl, I don't know what's going on. But then again, I don't understand it. I feel like... You know, in real life, white people are afraid of black people a lot of times. You know, in certain settings, they be afraid. I remember when I was in LA, I was walking on the sidewalk, and this couple literally crossed the street because they were clutching their pearls. And I'm like, girl, I'm clearly not homeless. I'm clearly wearing a normal outfit. I'm exposed to daylight, which means if I was gonna mug you, bitch, I wouldn't want you to see my face. It's like, girl, you just doing too much. But the point is, they were clutching their pearls and they pumped it on down to the other side of the street. But I'm saying, so you're afraid of me, but you ain't afraid of no lion. Like, oh, girl, let's take a picture, girl. Let's get in this. Let's do a family portrait, girl, with Simba. No, man, no God. Every time you turn around, you be hearing something news. Oh, this bitch stuck her head in a lion's mouth because she was told that it was trained and then it clamped on her head. Well, I mean, what I'm not going to sit here and do is get so comfortable to where I'm out of this van and I'm actually petting a full-grown lion. Because what happens if like a fly goes into her eye and she just gets frustrated and suddenly now I'm the closest thing to her, petting her, trying to get this cute picture to send back to grandma. And just as the picture snaps, girl, it's like, that's not what we were going for. Absolutely not. All white girls don't do that, just like no one group of people do one thing. But I'm just making a point to say, anytime I remember one year we had the Wall Street Journal. And the Wall Street Journal would come to our house. And I remember there was this one period where it seemed like every other damn week, a white girl was getting eaten on the coast of some damn island in Australia. The shark thought she was a seal or whatever the case may be. Okay, that first time I could give you, okay, well, you know what? This don't really happen all the time. But then in that same exact location on the next week when I got the Wall Street Journal, another girl got ate up. I'm like, how the hell are these girls getting chewed up like this? Like, bitch, okay, after the first girl bit the dust, seems to me that would have been a red flag. Well, girl, obviously, these bitches are laying more eggs than usual this particular season, and they're obviously, marinating in this one particular spot. So what I'm not going to do is sit here and waste my time swimming in an area where I know it's infested with sharks. It's just, I don't understand the conversation with that. But girl, then the next week, another girl got ate up in that same damn, I'm like, and then every time you see the picture, be a white girl. I'm like, because the black bitch is going to say,
well, you know what? You enjoy yourself on tonight.
Girl, you should cut with that.
No, it's going to be enough for me. I'm not interested, but I declined. Thank you so much for the offer. I'm going to stay on the boat, enjoy my Bahama mama with my shish kebab, and girl, I will see you when you get back. If in fact you make it back on this boat.
I understand, but having said all of that, I don't even too much know how I went on that tangent, but the point is, bitch, the whole reason why I started thinking about that is because my hair, I shampooed it recently, and the reason why I have not retwisted her is because I want to get in the water. I want to swim. While we're dealing with the warmer seasons, I want to swim. But it seemed like to me, anytime I get my hair done or I do my hair, seemed to me, everybody want to be in the pool. Everybody want to do all these activities that pertain to water. But then when I'm like, okay, bitch, what's up? My hair, girl, I just shampooed my hair, bitch. Okay, bitch, I just shampooed my hair. I'm giving you very much so rostity. And don't nobody too much want to get in the pool. I don't understand it. I'm like, well, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you're getting in or not. By the end of this summer, I will be in someone's pool. You understand what I'm saying? Because, girl, no, ma'am, I want to get in the pool. But I digress. Having said all that, girl, I want to hop into what I really want to talk about on today.
Hello?
Girl, I went out with some of my friends over the weekend, and we went to this bar/club, and everything was cool. my friend acknowledged or pointed out that there was an individual that I used to think was very cute. So, girl, having said all that, girl, she pointed her out. I said, oh, that's cute for her, moving right along, and I had simply paid it. So then we made our way to the steps where the girl was, and it was very unintentional. I ended up standing next to her. Then it was my friend. Then it was my other friend. And so she spoke to me. She said, hey, I was like, hey, how you doing? And then she was like, seemed like she was eager to speak to my friend. One thing about it, bitch, I'm not a cock blocker. You want to talk to my friend? It'll be one thing if we had an intimate relationship where I was really into you and we were working on something for real. But girl, I liked you. You didn't like me back like that. Girl, it's paid. If you want to talk to my friend, let have and give back or get back, bitch. It's absolutely no tea. Having said that, girl, she wanted to talk to my friend, so I simply scooted on up out the way. I said, I think she wants to speak with you. I said, I'm going to be up here, darling, and if you need me, give me a holler. So, Miss Thing, they started talking, and then this other girl came down and started giving my girlfriend the business, and the next thing you knew, it went from the one girl talking to my friend talking to this other girl, and I'm just like, well, girl, have the tables have turned, Miss Thing. I was just like, girl, gag. She thought she had her talents in this bitch, and she thought she was going to get this piece of salmon. She stuck her talents in this bitch, and she just could not keep her grip, and she gagged when this other girl just swooped right on in and snatched up the piece of fish that she took all this time trying to fish up out of this pond, girl, out of this ravine, and it just is what the fuck it is. So, girl, Miss Thing, I was just minding my goddamn business, doing what I do, and then the next thing you know, I was running into my supporters here and there, whatever the case maybe, was very cute. And then at the very end, after the drag queens and the transgendered performers finished their performances, what happened from that point was they cleared out the dance floor. Now at this point, I'm just enjoying myself, living my life like it's golden, partying all night long like Lionel Richie, and I'm just doing what I do. The next thing I know, I feel somebody grab my hand, because I was dancing by myself, just getting it. You know what I mean? Just motherfucking getting it, bitch, because I could dance by myself, bitch, just no tea. Next thing I know, she grabs my hand, and I look up, and guess who it is? The girl that I was pressed on, that wasn't pressed on me. She pulls me to the other side of the dance floor, and she begins to dance on me, girl. She begins to dance on me like this is Footloose, bitch. With Kevin Bacon, bitch. It's absolutely no tea, girl, but you had your chance, you blew it. You had it, and you lost it, sweetheart. Okay, so now you're trying to give me the life that I wanted at first, and now that I've moved on, and girl, it's been paid, what are you serving? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I did do a 1-2 step with her, whatever the case may be, but she was just trying to get it, girl. She was all up in my hair, girl. She was just trying to get it, and I'm just like, my motto is, you didn't see it for me then. Don't see it for me now. Girl, my friend, you tried to entertain my friend, girl. Okay, girl, she paid it, girl. She went with the other girl that was giving her more than you served. And girl, you just could not keep up with the cuisine, nor the demand. And so, girl, you just got shut down, girl. Because what it is, honey, Miss Thing, you could not keep up with these girls. They said, girl, I want to have a shrimp shish kebab. Mm-hmm. I'd also like to have some mac and cheese on the side. Mm-hmm. Can I get one more side and add on another side?
Absolutely not.
I can't?
No, ma'am.
Well, just across the street, I can do.
And that's fine. We're not them. We're not them.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
You're not. Oh. Wow, and you're rude. She's rude. Telling me that, oh, well, girl, I'm not the girl up the street. We don't do 10 mixins, boo. We only do 2 mixins, girl. You either go and get the coleslaw and the fries and the tater tots, or you are going to get the candied yams and the baked beans. First of all, you don't tell me what I'm going to get, when I'm going to get it, and the combination for which I'm going to be getting on today. So, girl, you can fuck yourself, and I'm going to take my business on up the street. Then you come back a week later, and this bitch is all boarded up. And why? Because you have bad service, bad business, bad body, and bitch, at the end of the damn day, bitch, you got shut down by a girl that was giving more than you gave. And it just is what it is. But I'm saying I just didn't get it because she was just so into me. She was just dancing and all of this and trying to like really entice me. And I mean, I was just like, because I wasn't into it. Because my thing is like right now I'm currently like dealing with someone. It's still a gray area, but it is what it is. But at this particular moment in time, I'm not featuring the girls. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But having said that, okay, even if I wasn't talking to this individual, I'm not into you. Don't give the girls more than they deserve, right? Have a certain window of time that you just cut your losses and keep it moving. Bitch, I could have been good for you. I could have given you all the things you say you want. But now I see that what you really want is someone that's going to treat you like shit. That's a project for you. That's never going to really give you everything that you require. But you like the excitement and the drama that comes with a bitch that is not emotionally available. I can't stand when I hear people talking about,
oh, I want this. I want somebody that's going to treat me the way I deserve to be treated. I'm tired of all of these men just treating me wrong and disrespecting me and just treating me bad.
Then you get a guy that's trying to give you the world and you act like you don't know how to act. You deserve for someone to dog your stupid ass out. You deserve to have a man that's not going to treat you like a lady or treat you like you are an emperor or a king or whatever it is that you are bringing to the table, bitch. You deserve that. Because when the person came to you and tried to give you the world, bitch, you disrespected them. You spit in their face. Every nice gesture they tried to do, you said that they were thirsty. You said that they were clingy. You said they were moving too fast. Then a man that's not paying you no goddamn attention, he ain't doing shit for your stupid ass. You're always coming out of pocket. This is the bitch that you want to entertain. Your stupid ass deserve each other. Both y'all motherfuckers deserve each other because he's a goddamn leech and your ass is just begging for someone to suck you dry. So have at it. Don't waste your fucking time. It's just a waste of motherfucking time. And if there's potential there, work on it. But after a point, it's like, okay, bitch, I've been working on this 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's been a month now. If I'm not seeing what I need to see, as much as I like you, as much as I'm feeling you, girl, it's just going to have to be a point to where I chop it. Like, it's just a chop. And you're not a bad person, but you're just, I know what I bring to the table. And we'll leave it at that. So having said all that, girl, that just had me rolling how she was just, and then like when her friends were like, oh, it's time to go, and they were trying to pull her away, she just was trying to be so romantic, like, oh my God, they're dragging me away. Like, she was like so sad to leave. I'm like, why are you acting like you want me all of a sudden now? Like, when I was really trying to like meet up with you, do you want to hang out, this and the fourth? It took you like 3 hours to respond to my text, this and the fourth. And then I just stopped texting. Like, okay, after like a week or 2 weeks, I'm like, oh, whatever, okay, we're done. Now all of a sudden he was just like, oh, they're just pulling me away. I'm not ready. Lord, I'm not ready. Oh, now that I don't want you, you want me? Well, it's too late. You didn't see it for me then. Don't see it for me now. That's real. I just want to say this real quick in closing. I am so happy with where Pursue Acuity is going. To all of my current clients, you all are amazing. Honestly, it makes me want to cry. I was telling my friend, I was like, first of all, I love the work that I'm doing. Let's start with that. Number two, I like the people that I'm working with. You know how you do a job and you love your job, but maybe you don't like your colleagues or you don't like the girls you work with? No, I like the people that I'm working with and I want to help them. And yesterday we had a few major breakthroughs with some of the girls, and you know, for me, this is what I do. Like, I don't give a fuck about a degree. Don't get me wrong. I want to go and get it because I feel like that's going to validate what it is that I'm doing and open doors for me. However, that does not take away from my natural skill set and what it is that I'm able to do here and now. Because I know that I can transform these girls' lives at just even where I am right now. And I know that I can open these girls' eyes to the truth and what they possess within themselves. You understand what I'm saying? In terms of their confidence, their self-esteem, just where they've been, where they are to where it is that they're going. I know that I have the power to do that. And just to see them have what Oprah calls an aha moment, it really just makes me want to cry, because my thing is, there's nothing like feeling like a veil has been lifted from over your face to where you can actually see things and understand, oh my God, I never thought about it. And just, it's crazy because it's one of those things to where, and I'll say this and share this with you guys, and I really believe this to be true. Sometimes when you have a gift, right, you don't value your own gifts, your own natural abilities, the way that you would value somebody else's. Because it's natural to you, you take it for granted, and you ought to be grateful and show appreciation to the universe, God, the powers that be, for blessing you with what it is that you have. But what happens is we covet what other people have. Oh, this person is so great in this, and I want to have this because if only I had this, then I would be so happy, I would be so great, I would just shine above the rest, right? Little do you know, if you would just focus on what it is that you do have, you could create your own lane and do your own thing in your own time. You're not meant to have what she has, because if you were, you'd have it, right? But opposed to you focusing on what you have, you focused on what she has and what he has and what the Joneses have and what they're getting. But we don't know how they've acquired everything that they have. So focus on you. And I realized within myself that I do have a gift. Certification, degree or not, I have a gift. And it's why I was having a conversation with the Judy of mine, and I said, you know, it's one of those things to where I think that, you know, some people will look at what it is that I'm doing and feel like, oh girl, he don't got no degree, so I'm not gonna take this shit seriously. Well, bitch, if I was doing hair from my living room, regardless of whether I have a license or not. Bitch, if I can hook you up, I can hook you up. It don't fucking matter if I have the certification. I guarantee you, if Shaquan came to you and said, well, bitch, girl, no tea, no shade, girl, look at this closure this bitch gave me, girl, isn't it sickening, bitch? And it looks like this shit just sprouted off the top of my head. Guaranteed this bitch will be calling me up a week from today asking for an appointment. Now tell me I'm lying. A bitch can fix your raggedy ass back. Bet you'll be in her basement on her damn massage table so she can put them discs back where the fuck they belong. Tell me I'm lying. So, bitch, I don't give a fuck if I was working in a motherfucking treehouse, bitch. As long as I'm giving these bitches the fucking results that they require, girl, what's the conversation? And that's another thing that actually leads me to my next point. And I say this with all due respect. Stop disrespecting my time. All these girls that are setting up these consultations, stop wasting my time if you don't even know what the fuck the service is. I'm not taking you seriously if, in fact, you're going to set up an appointment for a service and you don't even know what the fuck the service is. So, you're going to set up an appointment, you don't even know why you're setting it up? Oh, well, I just wanted to say hi and speak to you. No, I love you, but that's what's going to piss me off, and that's where it's going to go to the left. With all due respect, everything regarding to pursue acuity, that's my livelihood, that's my business. Do not waste my time with bullshit. Okay, if you are not a person that is seriously wanting to work with me in regards to making yourself better so that you can be a better version of your current self, do not contact my business email. Do not write me soliciting free advice. Do not do any of that because my business email is specifically for business inquiries of people who are asking questions that are regarding setting up an appointment, how the sessions work, etc., etc., etc. You're not going to get me to give you advice via email because this is my business and that's not how this works. And that's just real tea. I tried to say it nicely, but I feel like so many people are doing that. It's time to nip it in the bud. Another thing is too, everything you need to know is on my website. So anyway, I digress. Just please don't waste my time. If you really want my help, if you really want me to, you know, get you together and do it with love, but to really open your eyes up to whatever the situation may be. And that's another thing. I was talking to my mom about this. The only reason why the clients that I currently have, I was able to bring them to a point to where the veil was removed from their eyes or whatever the case may be, is because they were honest with me. I can't do shit for you if you too concerned about how the fuck you think I'm going to perceive you. I don't give a fuck if you was telling me some nasty, dirty shit and this is something that about me I don't like. You gotta tell me the truth. Whatever it is that you want me to help you on, you have to tell me the fucking truth. Because I had one girl who I felt was wasting my time and she just kept beating around the bush and I'm like, ma'am, okay. Because clearly you're not telling me everything I need to know. So we're either going to do this or you're wasting my time and we're not a fucking fit. Just don't waste my time. If you're not ready to talk about certain things or to go where we need to go, that's okay. But we're not going to be a good fit because, girl, we're taking it there. Because in order for me to pull this root out and kill this crabgrass, girl, we need to pull her out from where she spawned from. Because if all we do is chop off her head, she will simply grow back bigger and stronger. And then now, we don't too much got the utensils to chop her down. But all we have to really do was dig underneath the soil and pull her out by her roots. Don't waste my time. If you ain't serious about the shit, don't waste my time. Okay? And it's getting late. I actually have some place to be. I think me and one of my Judys are going to go out tonight. Hopefully, that would be nice because I really do. This has been a long week and I had a lot of appointments, a lot of consultations. And like I said, a lot of the girls wasted my time, you know, talking about they didn't have internet and this, that, and the fourth. And I'm just like, with all due respect, it's an online service. We do it via Skype. And I know I made that clear. And if I didn't say it in my video, I know it's on my website. It's your job to go over the information on the website. How are you going to set up an appointment? You don't got no internet. I don't understand it. I'm getting to a point to where I can kind of weed out the girls who are serious versus the girls wasting my time. So, that's that. I love you guys down. Via Saplan, Jalita Galisam. The best will always come through. And as always, until next time, baby. That's all.